In Almaty, a city that enjoys a unique location between the mountain range and prairie spaces, is a home to many talented artists, craftsmen and artisans. The very nature encourages many residents of Almaty to confidently hold in their hands pencils and brushes, sculpt out of clay, carved leather and felt, working with glass, stone and wood. Works by Oksana Akasenko are made of crystals, and if you light them up with a flashlight, you can watch the magical play of light. The artist creates masterpieces, and her family exposes them to artisans' fairs. First she painted, then she started working with clay, then she fell in love with it. First it was red clay, then white, now porcelain. My daughter volunteered to help. She says there is nothing you have to do, I will sell it myself. These beautiful things are made by my mom. I make something like that sometimes, but rarely. I love to paint. I love to sculpt. I help my mother. I would really want to become a painter. The artist Vsevolod Demidov makes unimaginable hats, working with leather and metal. In general, I'm always looking myself for new possibilities, new materials. I decided to turn to non-ferrous metals. In particular, in almost every home we have little old coins, trifle, brought from trips, and nobody knows what to do with it. And I came up with some jewelry, buttons. I really like this activity, and people like it too. Several educational institutions of Almaty prepare artists. Some worked as a designer in various organizations, while others are working in theaters, and others create the monumental works on the streets. The fourth bring to light small miracles from their workshops. Svetlana Plotnikova once picked up the clay and was so fascinated by the process of modeling that on her own mastered this craft. Pottery is very close to me. I like to work in volume. I still draw graphics, but ceramics is closer and it is very addictive. Because each work is born not at once, not blindly, because you need to dry, burn, paint it, then still burn, and therefore each work gradually completed, which makes it so addictive. And then I don't have time to something else. For some, this is hobby, for others, a profession. Amateurs and professionals render their works at the fair, which is constantly held in the city.
Это очень важно для нас, художников. Это позволяет нам существовать и продолжать заниматься.
It is very important for us, the artists. It allows us to continue doing things we love, we want to do. We don't have to go to work, to deal with some other people's problems. This fair allows us to exist. For each fair, I try to come up with something new. In particular, I decided to make large format items. Usually I have some single image, and we now live in a chaotic time of multimedia, where I'm bombarded with a huge amount of information. Well, somehow that's what I wanted to reflect in my products. Various items by talented hands of artists can be seen in stores handmade. But only at fairs, artists can share their experiences and communicate with the public. Fair of artisans, which are regularly held in the city, give us communion with the buyer, with the audience. Because yes, when this work is in the gallery, it is of course beautiful, stylish, and very interesting to look at. But the artist is unable to communicate with their audience and see the reaction to his work. And when we stand directly with his work, we see that we give joy and warmth.
Выступаем со своими работами, то видим, что мы дарим какую-то радость.